Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series figure review, and today we have in front of us Croc Master and Fiona, which is one I'm very excited about since the reveal almost a year ago. There you have the illustration, Croc Master, there you have Fiona, Croc Master again. Here you have the new style artwork, but in large. Is this the first large box with this new artwork? I'm not sure. You have the Legolas. All the vehicles we are yet to get, maybe one day, I don't know. His tank, we're getting that one. The bubble. Here you have all this information here. You have to check that in the website if you're interested. You can see he has the hook, his gun, this knife, the plastic chain, the whip, Fiona, and the two little guys. I just don't remember the name. So let's take them out and see how good they actually are. And there you have Croc Master and Fiona out of the packaging with everything they come with, and it's quite it's a good batch of accessories. And yeah, you see Croc Master is headless because I just right away wanted to show you. I mean, it's good. The neck is on a double ball peg. Well, it has a double ball peg, and also the neck has a ball peg to the upper torso. But you can see that's almost properly made. If they would have made the ball in the neck, like give it more clearance, and I think that you would have had the perfect idea of a neck, you know, the neck articulation. But yeah, I'm not the first one saying this, and I had to throw him into hot water because he was all like, well, there was some stiffness. You can see this is his breathing thing that goes on the back. I guess that's a little oxygen tank. That's the tube, and that's the mouthpiece. Well, the thing that plugs into the mouthpiece, and you can see there's a peg hole there and a peg hole here in the back. So we'll do that right now. You just put that in like so, and you peg this one here, and he actually comes with the thing like plugged in right from in the box, you know. But I just wanted to show you, and that can count as an accessory even if it's already mounted on, but you can also take it off and the figure still looks cool. Now he also comes with this mid hook, and he has this chain here which goes into Fiona's. You put it here in the neck, you push as hard as far as you can. He has these like two bulky spots here. That's as far as you get with this piece, at least. Maybe you can make one of your own. I don't know if people were having trouble. I mean, that's the opening, not forcing anything further without the chain here, the necklace or whatever, this neck piece and chain. And that's as far as she opens wearing it. I'm not having a huge trouble. Of course, this must look cooler with a real metallic chain, and I know there's people who have those. Even if it's made out of plastic, maybe they could have made the links hollow, you know. I mean, the space in between. Of course, it will be more fragile or more breakable, but it would look cooler. I don't know if that would be a good compromise. I'm just glad we have the piece, and of course, you want something better, then you have to make it yourself or get a costume or something. Here you have the whip, which is just no bendy wire, nothing. It's just a rolled whip, like yeah, a bit. Yeah, it's not the most exciting part of the figure accessory. Here we have the two babies. I don't remember the names. Diablo, or what was the names of these little guys? They had a name and I don't remember. But you can see it has paint for the teeth, for the eyes, and of course for the belly. And yeah, that's cool. And the other one, which I don't know the name, which is like an albino. Is this a crocodile, a caiman? A croc, I mean. We're talking about Croc Master, not Caiman Master. But this one has the white for the teeth. The plastic is a bit yellowish, but it's of course white, and the red eyes or orange eyes, nicely painted, and they're super tiny, and it also has like some skin tone for the nose there, or the snout, or whatever it's called. I also have these two little ones. This is from Kinderüberraschung. But when I saw them, it was when the figure was announced, and I was like, I will have to get this Kinderüberraschung, Kinder surprise, you know, to get this one, you know, because then we have many different sizes. Look at that, we have an army, and this is also from the Kinderüberraschung, but the the larger one, this one rolls. This is like the Maxi Kinderüberraschung or something like that. I don't know if you can get those in the States. I live in Germany, so of course I can get them here because it's from here. But yeah, this comes inside of a plastic egg, and this is of course not the toy we're reviewing. But now bringing back these two extra pieces. Here's his little revolver kind of pistol. Is a simple one, so it still has water there. You can see the design. It has a little barrel there, but it's super simple and it's actually small. It has it has a peg there for fire effects, and here we have this little silver knife with also like crocodile skin texture in the grip or handle. There you can see the little pistol with some fire effects. Now, the figures, because this is taking way too long. As I already told you, I had to hit this guy up. The movement, let's go for articulation. The head can go up that far. Could be more if he had more clearance, as I said, so I think we don't even need to remove this. It has tilt to the sides that much. It can turn around, of course. If you're wearing this, I do have to remove it. You can turn the head the whole way around, and it also has movement on the neck anyway. But let's put the back in. The shoulders are the same. I mean, the butterfly joints are the same, and the sculpt here is kind of the same, like Roadblock and Gung Ho and all of that. That it has not that much of I mean, it has the butterfly joint, but it's not the best one. I mean, it doesn't have that much range because of the bulkiness and the sculpt. I mean, backwards is okay, but forwards is like almost nothing. You have that much for the elbows, double jointed. It's the same arms as Roadblock and Gung Ho. The hands, both sides are sadly the horizontal swivel, so you don't have like one of each, you just have that one. I mean, both are in and out, no vertical swivel for gun wielding and stuff, knives and swords and all of that. You have these nice pieces for the forearms, I mean the wrists or gauntlets, whatever these are called, bracelets. You have this metallic one and this one with crocodile skin texture, which I really like. Of course, the whole shirt, the Cobra logo is nice. The paint is nicely applied, not like that Cobra officer, which is all sloppy in silver, at least my copy and some copies I saw on the internet. You have this very cool belt here for his crotch. I mean, the crotch piece has this cool reptile eye, the eye of Sauron, whatever, and very nicely applied silver paint for the belt. I mean, this whole piece, and also for the mouthpiece. It's an extra piece. I didn't say that. This whole mouthpiece is glued to the whole head, and the mask, of course, looks super cool. It's a simple black mask with red eyes and this very cool piece. I mean, I love the design of this character, and I hope we're getting Big Boa sooner than later as well. You can see the sculpt here with the back of the crocodile, and it's very nicely sculpted. Same for the front with some paint application. The legs are the Destro legs, Destro and Barbecue, and I don't know who else. He has this, I think we've seen, I don't know, oh, it has crocodile texture, so I think this is a new sculpt or a tooling, you know. I mean, maybe the holster has been around, but not with that crocodile skin texture. You can put the gun in, but you can also take it out because we are doing the articulation. The up crunch can go forward one click, backwards one click as well. As you can see, it's very floppy, so I'm sad about that. He can go all the way around, but I don't want to force that because I just heated him a couple of minutes ago and the thing is getting stiff again. Something I don't like. I mean, I really love these figures, but I realize some figures have a very nice ball joint articulation and some are super stiff, And if, of course, if you move them cold, you are gonna stress that or just plain break it. So you have to hit it every time if you're going to do posing and photography and all of that, or if you're gonna be like playing around. I don't know how much it takes for it to stay not loose but just movable. This one is already, yeah, but for example, if I want to twist it, it feels like I'm bending things a little bit. So I won't do the whole turn, but it can do it. Or maybe, I mean, of course, the shape of the waist is oval, so of course if you turn things around at some point, the shapes are not gonna fit together. Anyway, the legs can kick forward that far. He has, of course, the drop down thing, and it really drops down there, and then he can kick a bit further, but it's in my opinion one of those other cases where you don't need it. Of course, he is gonna throw kicks and all of that, but he's not a ninja, he's not a martial artist, he's just a crocodile trainer and maybe a brute, but he's not a ninja, you know. Still, he's better than Spider-Man when doing the splits, better than the 20-year Captain America, which I love, but I hate the hips. And I just realized the 20-year Captain America, just this a little parenthesis, and the 80th anniversary Captain America don't have the same hip pieces. So the 80-year anniversary Captain America has much more range. It has something like that, and the 20 years has something like that, you know. But Croc Master has the whole way. I mean, if I remove this holster, it really goes flat. Anyway, he has the, well, nothing going backwards, or just a little bit. He's the thigh cut, of course, double jointed knees that can go that far. He has, of course, boot cut on both legs. You have, those boots are exclusive for this guy, at least so far. They're similar in shape to the Destro boots. No, I mean similar in form a bit, but of course they have a totally different texture or tooling, whatever. The feet can go backwards that far, forwards that far, which is good, and have a really nice ankle rocker, I would say. Now the actual star of the show today, because I mean, well, even I really like this figure, the Croc Master, but I think like this is the hook of the set is getting the huge crocodile. Or actually, I like both I mean, I like the whole set, you know, but I think this is like maybe the first time we get like this kind of huge crocodile with articulation. I don't know, in 6 scales, maybe. As you can see, the tail is on a huge ball peg, but it's cool. I mean, it's softer plastic, it's rubbery plastic, and it has it feels like a thick wire inside. I don't know how thick that is, but you can see the sculpt is very cool. All those spiky scales and the paint and all of that. This is the typical sign that you have a wire in there. It goes up to like this point. The tip is just flexible and it doesn't stay in position. Let's bring it back on. You can see the insides there. And it has this amount of movement, so it's very good. The legs, or the legs, they are all in ball joints, so they have all sorts of movement in all directions. Nothing at the knees or at the elbows, kind of. I mean, these ones are just in ball joints, and these one are in ball hinges. I mean, yeah. And you can lift them and all of that. Turn all the way around. And all the little feet are also like in ball hinges. So he can move backwards that far, forwards that far. It has like a rocker. Yes. The front ones are a bit smaller. They can go forwards that far, well, upwards and downwards. You can turn all the way around. And yeah, he has also this movement here, so he can lift the head that far. He can bring the head down almost nothing. Looking down is like, well, it just goes flat to the ground, kind of. has this amount of movement combined. These two pieces, this one, well, this is a bit harder, this is soft. Yeah, I mean the whole, this neck and lower jaw are softer plastic. You can see I can bend that a bit. Well, the upper one as well, but it's a separate piece so that you can lift, I mean open the jaws here, the maw, whatever it's called. You can see very nicely detailed tongue there. The tongue is just cast in that plastic color. The rest of the mouth is painted, the teeth are painted. It's actually glued there. If I try to lift it, and it's just painted green below that. You can see all the teeth, the eyes are very cool looking. Yeah, a nice figure. And you can see this part, the belly, is softer plastic they just glued on, I don't know, maybe to save a material, I don't know. You can see there's a line there. It's not like you can open it, you cannot put anything inside. Would be cool, maybe I don't know. But the paint applications, you have the shading for the upper back or the upper part of the crocodile of Fiona, and only that tone of paint for the whole lower part, but I think that's just how nature is as well. In all, it's a really cool looking crocodile, and I'm very glad we have this. And there you have them. I just wanted to show you how they look all equipped. The whip is the only thing I couldn't put anywhere. Maybe I missed somewhere. I have to check if I can. Well, I can just put it there. But anyway, you can see how they look together, and I really like that meat hook and he holding the chain and all of that. And of course, I really think I need a second set to have one crocodile in each hand. That would be like ideal. And there you have Croc Master, Fiona, and the two little guys next to the recently reviewed Roadblock and the Cobra Bat, next to Storm Shadow and Beachhead, next to a Cobra Trooper, Cobra Officer, and an Alley Viper, next to the Cobra Highest Command, Cobra Commander Destro and the Bar. An important size comparison, I think. You can see Roadblock is the tallest of the three, and he's just at the same height as Destro. So he's like a big guy, but he's not one of the huge guys, you know. And next to the other animal-friendly characters we have gotten so far, which are Spirit with Freedom and Snake Eyes with Timber. I don't know which is my favorite animal so far. I mean, the ones they have made for this line, I think it's between Timber and Fiona. I mean, they're hard to compare. Timber has more articulation on the legs and all of that. Both are very cool, nicely sculpted. Yeah, it depends on what you, maybe you like Freedom the most, but I think it's between these two. And why compete? I think both are great. In any case, that's it for this review. I hope it was enjoyable and useful. Please comment, leave a like and subscribe, share, whatever you can do. If you want to do it, that helps the channel a lot, and I thank you in advance for your support. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.